the back of her head and focus on something new.
Big right hand.
Right, ran into that left.
Yeah, she's taking this punishment, but big right from McLaughlin, second overhand.
Imagine a former Green Beret sergeant, high-level operator, 8 medals, and nearly 40 years spent in a world of elite physical conditioning and combat readiness. At 33, life takes a radical turn. Fast forward to age 38, and she's making her MMA debut against a female opponent. It was a moment that sparked one of the biggest debates in sports history.
It's a big change in your life, but it's the pursuit of happiness.
And she suffers till this day from PTSD.
Big right. A lot of punishments, the knees coming in. The first one connected, the second one not so much.
Absolutely, but you know, at the end of the day, Max, it really does come down to technique. You might have her rear naked.
Deep, and the tap. Alana McLaughlin victorious in her MMA debut.
Many felt the matchup was fundamentally unfair. The core of the debate centered on the inherent physical advantages rooted in male biology, specifically greater bone density, explosive muscle power, and a higher baseline for physical endurance. Most women in the game show heart, but when confidence turns to disrespect, karma comes knocking. Here are the most notorious moments of instant payback in women's combat sports. Let's get into it.
How you end up in the ring with I don't know if it was a troll. How you end up in the ring with that girl?
I showed up to the gym to spar against the dude who I said be piecing me up, right?
There was this one hater who just wouldn't let up, constantly coming for shields in the comments and sliding into her DMs for months on end.
I see a girl in the ring shadowboxing. I knew exactly who it was. She did too much on social media. I was gonna catch up to you. I said, so you here to spar? You here to spar me?
This anonymous troll talked a massive game, claiming she'd breeze through Clarissa after already clearing out every big name in women's boxing. For months, she spun wild stories and excuses for why she hadn't officially taken over the division yet, boasting that if they ever stepped into the ring, the winner would be obvious. But here's how it actually played out.
She's an athlete, and she didn't because she couldn't play ball. She wanted to find something else and found a life in the boxing ring. You know, so I think with more experience, she know it's better to get out of there sooner than later.
Stop. That's it.
And the fight is going to be stopped. Ivan Guillermo.
Yeah, this is the heavyweight division, and Danielle Perkins is looking to make a statement.
Do it.
She was betting big on her size advantage and raw power to overwhelm Shields. Clarissa stepped up without a second thought, and that's when things got real.
Hey, listen, some fighters love white stance. It's okay with that. You don't lose power when you get a fair. There it is. There's that overhand right. Came up short. You can see that Shields is not looking eye to eye to Parker.
Even though it's not damaging, like in a dramatic way, it's gonna chip away.
Danielle started things off pretty casual. She acted like she had the upper hand and played it way too cool, completely unaware of the storm that was about to hit.
Chris, the speed. This is the heaviest she's ever been. That has not affected her at all.
Shot to the body there. She can be very dangerous with her back against the ropes as she lines up her big hand. Big hand again.
I see the what you never talked about, but I still think that she's
Clarissa started unloading on her massive opponent, raining down flurries of punches from every angle.
Big
The traditional Thai pre-fight ritual was supposed to be about respect, but it quickly shifted into straight-up intimidation. But look at her opponent. She's just standing there with a smile, completely unfazed.
That's correct, where she knocked out her opponent, so she is very strong.
To establish her rhythm. Oh, but a big elbow, and again, to recover from this. One more down, and she will be out. Oh! And making it difficult for Maria.
Oh! Big T to the face there by Maria. Looks for a right hook.
Oh, the right hand, and she goes down for the second time.
Problems here. Oh, straight into a left high kick.
Oh!
And she's off balance, and I think her eyes might have gone. Right. Two big left hands here. Maria knocking the head back off.
Oh!
Oh, no, she's walking straight into those left and rights.
Oh, and a big left hook once again, and the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more can she take?
To call it. Incredible performance here.
But really, that's not going to save you Saturday night, you little.
Talk about pure madness and audacity rolled into one. She must have forgotten she's stepping into the bare-knuckle ring with none other than Christine Ferreira herself.
Round number 1. Silver black. Queen of Violence is right. Trying to time that big right hand. There's a right hand. Beautifully timed from Ferreira. Immediately to the jab. There's the big right hand from Ferreira, and that drops Jessica Borga. You gotta push through back. Number 2 on the delay.
Borga's hurt bad. That was a nasty punch. You can see Ferreira thinks she won. She thinks this fight's over.
I got a big head, y'all. I'm real smart. If I would have headbutted her, she would have been flying across the stage. Everything you want to be.
Franchon is pure, unadulterated ego.
Like, it means a lot to me. I'm not here to play. I'm here to be her and take the undisputed title.
Flashy, loud, and rocking that I'm better than you attitude.
I say I'm gonna give her a lazy whooping. I mean, I'm trained in enough shape. I probably could knock her out, but if I don't, I'm gonna punish her.
She's the loudest force in the game, and she knows it.
I'm better than you. I'm more diverse than you. I didn't come to play. I didn't come to be friends. I came to kick straight like that.
This isn't happening right here. It's going to be a long night for you. That's all I could tell you. We fight for 2 different things. June 17th is going to be very fun for me.
They call me Big Mama for a reason, because when I come through, I shut everything down. Hungry for a whooping. I'm going to have plenty to feed you, I promise you.
The talk is over. Time to back it up in the ring.
That's the range Savannah Marshall wants this fight to be at. Long range, got the long arms, the tall.
I think just gritting it out now.
The Marshall with a good right hand on the inside there off the back of the 1-2. Chopping that right hand there for Marshall. That was a decent bit of work. Pump out that lead.
The reality check hit Franchon fast. She'd made a massive miscalculation, and the night was only getting started.
I think she was just short with that right hand. The crowd liked it, but I'm not sure if it actually... Good right hand coming from Savannah Marshall. Good body shot there from her too. She's imposing. She's extremely tiring and difficult. Good right hand. Quite a few seconds of round 2. Cruz to Zuma with the left hand.
She needs, she can't move her legs, move her trunk, slip inside and out.
Marshall unable to just give herself free. Lovely straight right. Marshall again just looks for that big overhand right, didn't land it, but it's not always pretty to watch, but she's effective to zone. Trying to let that left hand go. Marshall looking for that overhand right. It's energy sapping, and she doesn't need to do it. What she'll do. Marshall just short with the right hand. Just pressure. Looking for the right hand there, Marshall. A right think twice, slow her down. Discourage the zone from pressing forward. Could work in her favour. Looks like they go down right into the...
But I think you're right, Andy, the cleaner shots.
Peter Fury happy in that Marshall corner from where we're sitting. She's done enough here. That was a tough fight.
I'm gonna hit her, like, you know, and I'm gonna try to go through her head, like.
Bold claims, especially with Chris Cyborg on the other side of this matchup.
Nice chop the bomb. There's some more. Look at that. He's in trouble.
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna bang her hold.
I think that's why she didn't want to fight me, and she knows that I'm her worst nightmare, and I'm coming for everything that she has. Yeah.
Questions from you, Red? If you want to touch gloves, do it now. I'm not ready to fight.
Chris to throw that blitz and get you against the cage.
Oh, and there it is, right hand, hammer fist. Chris Cyborg makes the statement in round one. Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Sometimes a solid dose of reality is exactly what the doctor ordered. Simple as that. Meet Kim Colbert, the owner of the most delusional ego in boxing history. She's out here with massive main character energy, somehow mistaking her status as cannon fodder for being a living legend.
Sometimes they are looking straight at you. You can tell who's controlling this dance right here. Right when you said it. Ooh, that was a nice combo.
For the stance switch.
Ooh.
Nice right hand.
They're a first.
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful left hook. Right. Jury looks like she's landing really well on the end of those. Two beautiful left hooks. Yeah, I think Kim is.
Here we go.
Nice shot. Nice. Jury Rodriguez.
Nice. Keep it going.
Right Jury looks. Yeah, no, that right. The right there. There it is. There we go. Coming about a centimeter away, and Jury's not even moving her head. Oh, beautiful body shot. Nice body shot. Call it. Oh, man, when are we going to see her go down? Jury Rodriguez.
Is it here?
She looks every bit the part of a Norse warrior, but when it comes to sportsmanship, let's just say she's playing by her own, often disrespectful, rules. If you can't win with skill, try winning by being gross. It's not mental edge. It's just a desperate cry for attention from someone who's forgotten what class looks like. She's breaking every norm just to get a reaction. There it is. The fastest way to teach someone humility is a one-way trip to the canvas.
8, 9.
If you think you're about to just beat on me, baby, on behalf of my ancestors, you got me. And I promise I hit harder than that final exam you took to get your degree.
Like it or not, Karma's a debt collector who never forgets a face. And today, she definitely got her cut.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Whoa! And that's the fight. Where the hell did that come from?
A textbook attempt to get under her skin. Too bad it only backfired, giving her opponent the exact motivation she needed to finish the job.
Gardından sol kroşe Gonzalo İmanlı yerde Ayhan Tursin karşılaşmayı kazanıyor. Knockout'la bitirmeyi başardı. Ayhan Tursin müsabakanın galibi.
No matter how hard Karma hits, some people are just slow learners. They keep poking the bear, practically begging for a round two. Whoa. Connor, is that you?
Бахтыгуль Курманбекова в синем углу октагона. Именно Бахтыгуль Курманбекова была инициатором этого. Технично передвигается всегда. Не выбрасывает лишнего. В своей персоне бэкфист. И по всей видимости побед и Курманбекова, и Торсон.
Judging by the technique, McGregor's the girl in red today.
Ждет, выжидает. Сейчас после его пика пыталась клинча от Аян Торсон. Прихватывает шею. Но здесь от цели. Когда Аян Торсон в эти моменты Курманбекова не успевает контратаковать. Попытка проведения тейкдауна. Ранее для защиты Курманбекова, но безуспешно. Своей соперницы Курманбековой, но снова теряет позицию. Да и Торсон также не может закрепиться. 40 секунд остается. 20 секунд остается. Еще на колено в клинче. И поединок заканчивается.
If you want. And back your corner.
Faster than Wonder Girl in this opening stanza. Jab out just to make sure she gets at least the timing. Nice left hand landed by Buntan.
That left staying away from the right side of Wonder Girl. Good lead.
She's able to get in, throw one or two to three piece combination.
And it kind of creates a slight opening where she's able to touch
the precision, the volume as well. Oh, smack bang! There's the left hook I spoke about. Again, over the top of the right glove. And Wonder Girl could be done here.
Hannah Rankin traded the big gloves for bare knuckles and apparently brought a surplus of cockiness for the ride.
Ready to go, that belt is mine, I'm taking it home. Two-sport world champion incoming, you have no idea what's coming.
So I'm coming into this with the skill set of a former two-time world champion in professional boxing. So it doesn't matter what you bring to the table, I am taking you out.
Can't see women's featherweight world titleist, the bell round number one. Right hand. Game, set, match. We have a new champion. It is Jessica Morgan.
So they always talk about the first KO. That was it. That was nasty.
Looks like the girl on the right is peaking on a caffeine high. Someone tell her it's a face-off, not a house party.
Очень неплохо, в принципе, большими темпами развивается именно женским. Какой обмен ударов неплохой. Достаточно жесткий удар, я скажу, что наносит Светлана и контролирует практически весь этот раунд. То есть во всех позициях, наоборот, отжиматься, чтобы, допустим, наносить какие-то удары. В самом портере, то есть четкий контроль, удары. Очень серьезный сейчас град ударов, пропускает или ударов.
Ну, она держится, молодец. Но Светлана не останавливается.
Очень явно эти захваты. И очень четко контролирует она ее удары. Контроля, зашла опять в маунт и снова град ударов. Елене, в принципе, в данной ситуации нужно просто выходить из этой позиции, потому что Светлана и в первом и втором раунде сейчас попытка зайти на эту ситуацию. Все-таки сдача. Все-таки сдача.
I can't care about that right now. I want to tear her face off.
Jenny Savage is mistaking trashy for scary. It's giving more desperate than lethal warrior.
The bell, round number one. Firing back into the pocket. Lefts to the body.
Getting the better than you say when she is forward.
Big uppercuts. Pivoting off of the scratch line. Big right hand, another right hand. Trying to stay busy, trying to dictate the tempo of the movement. Now exploding forward. Big shots by Britton Hart. Body head. Short left hand counter from Savage off into round number two. This is more aggressive than Savage taking more big shots. Hart relentless. Big uppercuts. Good left hand. Big shots. Final seconds, round number three. Hart trying to finish it here. Relentless to the back.
seen her like that. She was relentless coming after her opponent.